want to make 2024 yours. I get it. It's coming around March right now. Things might be getting a little off track. I want to create this video to help you stay in the game. So let's get right into this. One of the first things that you want to do, and this is not just my theories, these are things that I have practiced being a health coach for the last 20 years. The first thing you want to master is you. And understand what owning you means. You've got to master yourself. You've got to own yourself. And let me explain. One of the things that I have seen over and over again, and even in myself when I'm being honest, is understanding that we have got to own all aspects of us. Not just the good, not just the great, but we've got to own the unexpected. Even that when I say unexpected, I mean those bad things. Because where do we come with this belief that we're only supposed to love those good things about us? What about the bad? What about those things that might not give us those results? What would happen if we started owning every part of us, not hiding it, not stuffing it down, not shaming it? Because this is such a key thing that we've got to do. Not every part of us is going to be amazingly good, but I can promise you this. I can promise you this. There are things that you are looking at that you despise about yourself that other people would love, and at the very least say, hey, maybe we could look at this another way. That right there is like taking a weight off your body when you start realizing that, hey, I don't need to be perfect. This is how you start owning your mindset in 2024. It's all right to make mistakes. It's okay to do bad things. Congratulations, you're human. Which rolls right into number 2. Now, I know we heard extroverts. I know we've heard introverts. I know we were all fed this information when we were younger. But one of the things when it comes to making sure you have the right mindset, and this again goes right after number 1 with owning you, is you've got to own the fact that you might not be an introvert. I tend to attract a lot of introverts in my business, and I'm here to tell you introverts, please listen up. If you've wondered why you say you're an introvert and you need that time to yourself, I've got some information here that might shock you to the core if you listen up. Isn't it funny that when we need to recharge as introverts, we tend to do that maybe with some persons that we love? At the very least, we have our animals around, which made me start thinking, am I really needing a recharge from people? Am I recharging from the fact that I was not being myself? Maybe you weren't being authentic. Maybe you were being 100% your full self, which takes a lot of work and effort, which could mean why you recharging with your friends, family, loved ones, your animals is so refreshing and honestly rewarding because you get to be you. You get to accept you, 100% of you. Really consider in 2024, if you want to make sure you have a dominating mindset, a mindset that's not going to stop, a mindset that's going to move forward, a mindset that if some bad things start happening, we're going to find a way to make it work. We have got to own the fact that we have got to be ourselves. This is one of the biggest epiphanies for me because once I realized that I wasn't an introvert, I just wasn't being authentic, it made me call things into question, which goes right into number 3. So you're owning yourself. You're recognizing that, hey, maybe I'm not an introvert. Maybe I need to just practice being more myself. So the third thing I want to share with you about having the mindset of 2024 that is going to help you win, that is going to pull you to a win versus you being exhausted and pushing yourself, is you got to practice. When you want to have the mindset of 2024, when you're owning the good, the great, and unexpected things about yourself, when you have accepted the fact that I need to be myself, you've got to practice this. It isn't something that, wow, I figured this out, now all of a sudden it comes into play. No, this isn't a Nintendo game. You've got to get out there and you've got to practice these things. Go out there and practice what you want. We understand practice when it comes to sports, but it's the same way when it comes to our mindset and our habits. Go out there and start practicing this week, owning yourself, owning who you are and practicing it. We've got an amazing video series coming up helping you get the right mindset, helping you get really in control of your life and how you can maximize your energy. This is just the beginning. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch. We've got some amazing content coming out.